Yo, how's it going everyone? It's me, Arctic. Today's video, we're going to be talking about the character La Signora, who has been rumored to be coming out in the Inazuma updates in the future. Also possibly a world boss for this character as well, similar to the Tartaglia world boss. So that could be very interesting. So if you guys are interested in that, feel free to subscribe. I'm trying to get to 2,000 subscribers. But anyway, let's get back to the video. So yeah, La Signora has been around as a character for quite a while. She actually was in the Venti kind of chapter of the story, basically the prologue. I know that all the Harbingers are going to be playable at some point, but Tartaglia has already become playable, and so I think that La Signora could potentially be playable in the future as well. So as you guys know, La Signora is definitely one of the more antagonistic characters of the game. Tartaglia isn't really much of an antagonist, as he is more of a, just kind of a player in the game. Like, he just kind of got caught up, you know, in, the Fatui and that kind of stuff, but La Signora definitely seems to be more of a central figure, and so with the Gnosises and stuff, she's collecting those for the Tsaritsa. Probably what we could see is like La Signora attacking like the Inazuma city, something like that. That could be interesting to see, or trying to take our power away for some reason. I don't know, because we don't really have a Gnosis, so I don't see how that could happen. But there are some speculations on what weapon La Signora would use, since in the trailer we don't see her use any sort of weapon. It's kind of similar to when Scaramouche shows up, he doesn't really show a weapon. However, the general consensus is that La Signora will be a cryo catalyst user, which would kind of make sense, because we don't have that as an archetype yet. Alternatively, I could see her as a cryo polearm user. That could be very interesting as well. So following the pattern that Tartaglia got released, there's a big chance that La Signora would be a playable character in the future. And this could possibly be like how it was with Tartaglia, where whenever the boss fight gets released, the next banner after that is actually the one that turns out to be the actual character. So potentially, La Signora could actually come out basically whenever a boss shows up. According to some of the leakers, La Signora will probably be a new weekly boss fight, and so La Signora will probably actually come out like whenever her boss fight drops, you know, as one of the banners. I would probably say after Ayaka at some point. I know Ayaka is probably going to be in 1.6. Ayaka is going to be in 1.7, so another cryo character right after the banner possibly could happen. We saw that happen with like Zhongli and Albedo, so it's possible that could happen. But other than that, that's basically it that we know for the characters so far. I am definitely very hyped for this character. If they are a cryo catalyst user, that could be pretty interesting. I think La Signora would probably be more of a DPS actually, or some sort of like, because you know the Harbingers are kind of like a mix between DPS and also supporting characters. For example, like Tartaglia, his passive actually plays into the more supporting role, and his Riptide effects. And how he plays, he's basically going to be like, oh, you have him on the field to play with him a bit as a main DPS, but then when he hops off the field, you're going to have some benefits left over from him, like with his sigils that he marks. Those are going to like reapply whenever you defeat the enemies, that kind of stuff. But yeah, that's basically it for La Signora. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's been me, Arctic. I'll see you guys next time. Farewell.